Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Adrian. Adrian is the French form of Adriana. Adriana, in turn, is derivative of the masculine Adrian, a name which dates back to Antiquity. Adrian comes from the Latin word Hadrianus, meaning man from Hadria, an ancient city in northern Italy on the Adriatic Sea. The name was most notably borne by a 2nd century Roman emperor, Hadrian, Publius Aelius Hadrianus. Hadrian is best known for erecting Hadrian's Wall in England, then the most northern point of the ever-expanding empire. The intent was to protect the new Roman provinces from attacks by the Scottish tribes. The 75-mile-long wall took 10 years to build, parts of which are still very visible today across the rolling hills of northern England. Many Roman Catholic popes used the name Adrian in the Middle Ages, most notably, Pope Adrian IV, 12th century, who has the distinction of being the only English-born pope to this day. As a French female name, Adrian has been around since the Middle Ages and beyond. We are told by some of our French friends that it's considered an old-fashioned or outdated name in France today. Sort of like Barbara in America. Personality of the girl name Adrian. The number 7 personality is deeply mystical and highly in tune with their spirituality. They operate on a different wavelength than the average Joe. Spending time alone comes easily to 7s, as it gives them time to contemplate philosophical, religious, and spiritual ideas in an effort to find real truth. 7s are wise, but often exude mystery as if they are tapped into something the rest of us don't understand. They love the outdoors and are fed by nature. 7s are constantly seeking to understand human nature, our place in the universe, and the mystery of life in general. This makes them quite artistic and poetic, but they are also keen observers with high intellect, so they are equally scientific-minded. 7s are charitable and care deeply about the human condition. Popularity of the girl name Adrian. Adrian came into use in America in the late 19th century, but didn't start to show promise until the 1930s. In fact, the name shot up over 200 positions in 1 year alone, 1932, after a movie called The Death Kiss was released starring an actress named Adrienne Ames. This was in the early days of talkies, and Ames was popular enough to move the needle on the usage of her pretty name. Adrian remained a moderate name choice in America through the 1960s, and then saw another slight push up the charts in the mid-1970s, this time owing to another contemporary actress, Adrienne Barbeau. Barbeau played the daughter of B. Arthur on the highly popular sitcom Maude, 1972 to 1978, which was a spin-off from the iconic All in the Family series. Adrienne's peak usage as a female name in America came in 1983 at position number 140 on the charts. The 21st century has been less kind to this old French beauty, however, today the name is much less common. Adrienne has been forced to step aside for the frillier 4-syllable Adriana, which is a top 150 name. However, the French Adrian sounds more sophisticated and less flowery or flashy. It also has a more gender-neutral sensibility, which adds to her appeal. Quick facts on Adrienne. Gender, girl. Origin, French. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, 776. Pronunciation, Adrienne, French, Adrienne, English. Simple meaning, man from Hadria. Characteristics of Adrienne. Solitary, philosophical, wise, imaginative, eccentric, mystical, intuitive. Cultural references to the baby name Adrian. Popular songs on Adrian. Adrian, a song by The Calling. Famous people named Adrian. Adrienne Palicki, actress, Adrienne Lecouvreur, early 18th century French actress, Adrienne de Lafayette, wife of the Marquis de Lafayette, Adrienne Shelley, filmmaker/actress, Adrienne Ames, actress, Adrienne France, daytime actress, Adrienne Bailon, singer, actress, dancer, Adrienne Kennedy, playwright, Adrienne Barbeau, actress, Adrienne Duvivier, early Canadian settler, Adrienne Armstrong, wife of Green Day's Billy Joe Armstrong.